Welcome to Awakening You channel. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dear sons and daughters of planet Earth, I am Sananda. Today I'm going to change my way of being grateful a little, and I bring each of you my image, sitting on that hill where I used to meditate. This will be my form of gratitude today. Open your minds. Let me show you this gratitude. It doesn't matter how you raise me. At that time I was a tall man, with not very light skin, burned by the sun. He had shoulder-length hair and a beard. My eyes were brown. I'm not going to praise my beauty here. I had the characteristics of the people where I was born. So may you raise me this way. It doesn't matter the physiognomy, it matters that you can have access to this image that I am sending you. Many of you affirm at every moment that you achieve nothing, you do not see, you do not hear, you do not feel, and when we say that you need to ask us anything you want to know, you shrug your shoulders, as they say, categorically stating that this contact will never happen. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we're inside a house, an apartment, it doesn't matter. I'm an adult, and I'm moving around in this apartment, in this house. You are a child, a baby, still preparing for the journey to come. So a simple cry from you, my attention as a father, let's put it that way, makes me come to you. You are still very young, you don't understand what I say, but you have already learned that when you cry, I will be there with lots of love wanting to know what you want. You, like a baby, feel this love of mine through my eyes, and you, too, with your innocence of a baby, begin to learn how to differentiate the moans, the cries, trying to show me what you want at that moment. You don't speak, you don't understand what I say, but by my features and my eyes, you can see all my love. The baby feels loved and calm. And when I say you, it's because you are this baby. The vast majority of you are still this baby, who doesn't understand what I say, but is already able to feel all my love. So when you ask me something, you are this baby. I answer you, but you still do not have the capacity to understand what I say. However, you do have the ability to perceive all my love at that moment, because this love comes from your heart, where my divine spark is. You just need to believe and feel this love. Many will say, but what about the answer? You will have to look for the answer every second, because it will come in your tasks, in your reading, in a conversation, in a song. You just need to pay attention and the answer will be given to you. The big obstacle is that precisely because you are babies, you don't listen and forget what you asked. So the answer I give you remains in the wind, you don't absorb it. This I am speaking for myself, but this also applies to all other beings of light. So notice, the baby grows, as time passes, the baby gains wisdom, begins to babble his first words, and then everything I say he gradually begins to understand. And so are you. You will not be spiritual babies your entire life. Don't understand what I'm saying, that your souls are babies. This is just a way of showing you, at what stage you are within our communication. So realize that you will mature, you will grow, and the time will come when you will hear my voice clearly. Mine and any other being of light that you ask questions about. Today, some people on the planet have the ability to hear us easily. These are the channels we chose for this mission. Many want to be channels, and I say that this mission is not a desire, it is not a desire. As I already said, it is a mission. Then you can hear us and you will hear us, but not with the mission of being channels. A channel does not just listen to one being of light. It matures and begins to be a channel for many beings of light. So do not want to embrace a mission that was not given to you. Yes, you will listen, all beings of light, you will listen to the answers to the questions you want, but you will not become channels. Feel today like that baby I mentioned. Does the baby stop growing? No. Does the baby not evolve? No. He continues to evolve, and every day, he expands that conversation, that vocabulary, and begins to understand what is said to him. And so are you. What cannot happen is for you to simply give up and say every second, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. Bravo to you, you made a decree. And I tell you that you will not succeed, because you have decreed this, that you will not succeed. Everything is learning and insistence. I'll use an example from your world, who sits on a bicycle and starts riding straight away. Nobody. Normally you start as children, with support, with help, you evolve, you remove the support, and then you start to walk naturally. But there was a time of learning, that's what you can't understand, that things don't happen in the snap of a finger. It takes training, it takes dedication, it takes desire. As I've said several times here, do you want to talk to me? Place a chair in front of you and see me sitting there and talk to me. Then you will say, but I don't listen to you. It will be. Or maybe you hear something you don't want to hear, and then you refuse to believe you heard it, and worse, you say it's in your mind. So this is a path that has to be followed, it has to be opened. It's as if you had to cross a dense forest and I'm there on the other side. So, every day you pave the way to reach me. And I extend this metaphor to all other beings. But what happens? You look at the dense forest and give up. I'll never make it. Bravo, again. You just made another decree and you will never succeed. Exercise has to be constant. Talk to me or whoever you want every minute. Ask questions and observe the answers. Pay attention to the answers. Until the day comes when you will have opened all the way through that forest and will reach me or the other being you want. And then the communication will be direct, you will no longer need to search for the answer, it will immediately come to your mind. So be patient, because you are still babies in this field of communication. But babies grow and you are growing too. And it is up to you to encourage this communication, to insist on this communication. And one thing that has to be very clear, you also get a lot confused. Many times you are in meditation, you place yourself totally in the divine presence, and when you hear something in your mind, you say, it was my mind. Then that being who gave you the answer becomes really discouraged, because he tried to reach you in the most perfect way possible and you didn't believe him. So everything will depend on your concentration. If you are praying, if you are meditating with love, with awareness, within an empty mind, you will receive the messages and it will not be in your minds. Learn this. Your mind speaks when you are not internalized. From the moment you put yourself in meditation, in which there is a being of light guiding, everything that comes to your mind will be from that being of light, whoever it may be, an angel, a galactic, a master, it doesn't matter, it will come from him, not from your mind. What you always have to be aware of is emptying your minds. At that moment when you are praying, meditating, talking to us, your minds need to be empty. Leave everyday tasks out of your mind and you will achieve this contact. The time will come when you will not need to do anything to contact us. It will be natural. But remember, you are still babies in this field and you still need to grow a lot, evolve a lot for this to happen. However, this is certain to happen. So be careful with your statements and decrees. The I can't do it. I am not able. These are very strong decrees. So if you are following the journey of the violet flame, use the I am decree and bring all the power you need to communicate with us. I can tell you that this journey is taking you from the baby to toddler stage, meaning you are growing up fast. Now, everything I said here is right and easy, as long as it is done with unconditional love.